So what's actually super cool to watch with this black-throated blue warbler male here is that his preferred technique is to kind of fly up, grab a berry, come back and land on the same branch, chew on that berry to extract all the juice, discard the berry, and then repeat the process. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the same male that's been here every day for the past, I don't know, 5-6 days. Unless that's just all their behavior, which, I mean, I have seen 4 black-throated blue warblers in the same tree, but I'm pretty sure this is the same bird. It's a fully mature adult, and the way you can tell that is a lot of the immature males this time of year will still have kind of like white feathers growing in, or excuse me, white feathers not growing in, but still present on the throat area, and the beak will also not be completely black, and if you look in the corners of the mouth area, it's actually still slightly yellow. So judging that his beak is completely black, his throat is nice and black as well, I'm fairly certain this is an adult, fully mature adult male. But he is fully taking advantage of this resource, which, as I've explained in previous videos, is one of my main things that I like to accomplish with bird photography. I like to find these resources and then set up shop. I'll be here at this plant every day until the berries are gone, and then maybe I'll go over to Pipeline Trail where there's another devil's walking stick that is a little bit further behind, and probably by the time this one's done, that one will have berries. So again, this is the type of photography I like. I like to find these resources, and I like to set up shop and watch, because you can really get to study bird behavior by doing this. You know, last year, well, for the past few years, I've known devil's walking stick is a resource that a lot of birds like, because not only does it provide what I'm sure is a tasty treat, but also provides those simple sugars and antioxidants that these birds need when they're migrating. But I wasn't as aware that, a lot of these warbler species, Tennessee warbler, black-throated blue, Cape May, would actually, utilize it as much as they do. So always interesting. I think you can learn a lot about birds by studying the resources they use. And fall, that we're in currently, is a great time of year because there are plenty of food resources available to them. So when you're out walking around, always pay attention to these types of things, because they can be beneficial to you in the future. But oh yeah, I actually forgot the reason why I had initially wanted to start recording is because there is a dead tree snag here behind me. I'm not gonna film it because it's shooting into the sky and it would look like absolute garbage, but there's a Virginia creeper vine that's growing on the one branch, and they were 3 northern flicker, all kind of taking their turns, going through the vines and snatching up berries. And there was also a brown thrasher up there. So I can't stress this enough. Even if you're not a bird photographer, still finding kind of, these fall fruit resources, black cherry, devil's walking stick, Virginia creeper, poison ivy berry. Finding these bird resources when you're out on a walk can be extremely beneficial for you to be able to get great looks and be able to observe bird behaviors. So I highly recommend the next time you go out, maybe try and find one of these resources and see if there's birds around. So I actually want you to hear this brown thrasher smack call. Pretty cool, right? Also catbird. They love the devil's walking stick too. And you know what? I bet the brown thrasher would probably eat the devil's walking stick as well, but they actually love autumn olive, and apparently now Virginia creeper. So a lot of times when there's an overabundance of there's two black-throated blues actually fighting over here, which is another issue I run into when vlogging. It's like, you know, what do I focus on? Do I focus on getting the bird footage, you know, or talking? And you know, sometimes I'll miss footage, but that's fine, because the whole reason why I'm doing these videos is because I want to be able to share these experiences and provide the information to you, the viewer, so that you can come out and have these same experiences. I love birding, and I want people to be able to, you know, find these same resources and then have their own memorable experiences. I've had so many memorable experiences because of knowing about these resources. Actually, coming up here in November, typically when the poison ivy berries are starting to ripen, there's going to be tons of yellow rump warblers, and I absolutely can't wait to get footage and share that all with you. But yeah, that's why I do this. You know, I don't care if it never gets, you know, 1,000 views. If one or two of you are able to watch this video, get the information, and then go out and have one of these experiences, it's so worth it to me. So in the comments below, have you been able to find devil's walking stick in the wild after maybe watching one of these videos? And how was your experience? Sound off in the comments below.